for the people that are listening,
Yep.
1031 exchange. Some people
Yeah.
know, because you have your what's it called deduction where you're able to take off 250 primary residence,
Yep.
right? 250 if you're single, 500 if you're married,
Yep.
off the capital gains. Run us through 1031 for the investors and what that process looks like and why that's a
Sure.
good option for tax shelter.
Sure. So, I mean, if you want to stay in the real estate game and stay in the owning rental properties, a 1038 is a great vehicle. So basically, you take the capital gains from a sale and you have to find a property within 45 days and close within 180 days. And you fill out a form in a 1040. And you use that capital gains to purchase another property. You get away with basically not paying capital gains tax. Some people, they don't want to get back into real estate. They say, I'd rather pay the taxes. But it's a good, tax, strategy if you want to take the proceeds to maybe get something that nicer or better or something that in a location you like more. There's also something called opportunity zone funds where you put your money in opportunity zone funds, which are basically funds in distressed communities like Patterson, Newark, Trenton,
Right.
Camden. And you leave it in there. It's like a long time. It's like 10 years.
right?
But basically, you pull it out after the 10 years and you don't get hit with capital gains. Now,
Do you earn any interest on that, or like
no, that's the thing. So
it's just a 10-year hold.
it just sits there.
And we'll wash your hands and you don't owe anything.
Right. So it depends. It's like if there's a high inflation,
Right.
you could lose out on it, or you could gain on it. It's just the risk you want to take, but you just got to leave it in there. But yeah, so I mean, basically, a like-kind exchange. If you want to buy another property, you don't want to get hit with capital gains, and you could turn it around quickly. And I tell people, if you want to do a like-kind exchange, kind of have the property in mind that you want to buy before you do the sale.
Yeah. I've had a successful one. I've had a not successful one.
Yeah.
And just for like time-wise and participating in two very different markets where, but the only key fundamental difference is I had the property that I was going to buy
Right.
before I, wind up selling.